race on Gran Turismo Sport. Well, yeah, I know it's been a while for having a 1 month time off here, but anyway, there's some few catching up things that I'm about to go and get started here for today. Well, kind of think I'm about to go and choose the Lamborghini Adventador LP704 2011. This car was definitely very fast and very good ever since the Lamborghini Murcielago. Ride is definitely pretty fast, but it was pretty cool as a hypercar. So here are some of the specs here to check things up for. So the car category for the Adventador is N700. Max horsepower is 690 at 8500 RPM. Well, looks like this car it has an all-wheel drive. Pretty good for a supercar could take. Well, before that, just giving a little quick car specs on this Lamborghini because, well, everyone loves Lamborghini, including the Adventador. So let's just say I'm about to go and get everything set up here for a little custom race. Anyway, I might say I'm about to go and do a little custom event. I'm about to go and get starting on Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Well, probably Monza is definitely a good Italian Grand Prix track. But anyway, I hope this car's still fast, but maybe it also has to be tunable. I hope it's gonna be, turns out pretty well. Okay, well, if I could probably have to go on N800 car category, that could be giving much better for it. 3 laps for each round. Probably I'm about to go and take on very easy to bring the Adventador back in the race. Alright. Here we are racing on Autodromo Nazionale Monza. Before that, Bird changed up the traction, and well, they only have 5 stages to level up the Adventador with using the power level and reducing the weight on the rate reduction level. My optional idea that the Adventador could be gaining up a lot of strong horsepower to be beyond max, but anyway, back in GT5 and GT6, it's always has some adjustable parts to be needed here for you, but well, luckily in GT Sport the power ratio will be included to increase the horsepower. Let's see how this Adventador can do. Let's give it a go. Well, I hope that internet error is giving a hard time to do all of this. I want to see how I can do this to race it to remaster the Adventador. Okay, strong handling is giving it. Yep, I should probably have to keep it nice and clean. But maybe perhaps sticking on over to TCS number 2 would be needed just in case. Now, let's just go and catch up the Adventador, or maybe the Benio. Well, Lamborghini Adventador and Benio are definitely part of hypercar divisions. Well, definitely no scratches on the car. Okay, the Aston Martin Falcon just giving a little pass from the DB11. Whoa! I didn't know that the GTR got barely serpentine into it. Just trying to holding on to it without falling off the track. That could be a big if. Second lap, almost there. Well, looks like definitely it makes me that I'm playing GT6 all over again, folks. Well, this time, meeting some new cars with using the Adventador and other cars from previous Gran Turismo games could probably meeting up some new rides in GT Sport. Well, definitely, I hope if I could go challenge the LaFerrari to a final lap of the race. That could be pretty hard to handle for you guys to see how this 2011 supercar turned hypercar to catch up to it. To an N1000 vehicle. Alright, there's the Veyron. Gonna catch it up and pass it in. Almost there. LaFerrari is almost there to reach the final lap. Bet this horsepower can still push it up to some new tricks. Alright, looks like time for a little neck-on-neck race to first place. LaFerrari versus Lamborghini Adventador. 2011 model. I'm on second place against the 2013 fastest hypercar in the automotive motorsports. But anyway, struggle does count. Okay, well, gonna have to keep my A game up. Okay, well, probably have to maintain my pace so I won't go hard on myself. Alright, looks like I'm on the lead. Let's see how that LaFerrari can catch up to me. Alright, Lamborghini Adventador reached in the finish line by a comeback. Wow, looks like the hypercar just... Okay, well, eventually, internet broadcast is having a hard time by blocking it. But, well, in case you already saw it in first place, I'll put it up for it. Now I'll just have to take a break and wait until it'll get back on the better footage. Be right back, folks. Alright, folks. Now I'm back. Well, sorry for a little delay, but somehow the technical difficulties, it gives me a hard time, but here are some of the earnings summary that I just won, and looks like 100 points, because on the mileage points, I'll just have to give it here, and same as usual. Alright, well, looks like here is the results. Well, good thing the Lamborghini Adventador had finally reached first place to challenge the LaFerrari on the final lap. But the important thing is, because I guess I used the Adventador to catch up to the hypercar. Haha! Well, kind of thing, I just don't want to get too much expression for doing this live stream, folks. Sorry about that, I'm just having a little comeback theory. Alright, now it's time for a little replay in case if you really want to see it. I'll just make sure I'll let you guys see how you enjoy it and see what happens because of the footage block. Oh crud. Now this gameplay is giving a bummer time for me. I'll just have to wait until it comes back. Okay, where is it? Where's the part am I at? Sorry about that, I'm just very worried that the screen is having some technical issues. Okay, well, sorry for the delay, folks. In that case, let's see how this part turns out that I just saved up in the replay. Well, guess it's glad I saved that part for the moment. In any case, if you guys find out about this, what happened, I know this is going to be a little bit moment blocking in for it. That makes everybody feel sad and upset and having hard questions about it. Okay, looks like the Lamborghini Adventador have finally won the race for it. Good thing the replay just saved the best part. Alright, now looks like it's time to go a little course selection. Kinda think that the Lamborghini Adventador have never introduced to any kinds of new tracks in GT Sport. Well, perhaps let's just say I'm about to exit out and go and start on by having a new fresh. Perhaps just giving 2 laps might be taking the shot for it. So let's say I'm about to go and choose a layout course on Autodrome Lago Maggiore Grand Prix. Let's see how the Lamborghini Adventador can do. Alright, well, 2 laps does count for it. That'll give me some time to go and earn the car from the daily workout. Alright, here we go. Here we are at Autodrome Lago Maggiore, starting out on Grand Prix. I'm glad that I'm about to be ready to race on the forward course. Alright, here we go, and let's do this. Attempt number 2, and start having a new optional plan. Well, let's see how this 2011 hypercar can best with this new track. I hope this will be giving out some best for the opponents to race up with it. N600 cars really misses the Adventador for another race. Yes, the party just keeps on rolling. Ooh, sliding on the inside of the turn. Well, definitely the white Adventador joins in. This is going to be very... well, probably a little tap count. Okay, probably the McLaren 650S is definitely doing okay to race with a Adventador. Driving up on the straight, could be giving a little passed in. Just squeeze it in and take on my favorite kind of a turn. Gonna pass on the Vulcan, the Aston Martin. Coming on over to reach to the final lap. Hope I could make it. Whoa, sweet mercy, I cannot believe the Nissan Hyperion-Blue, the LaFerrari and the Lamborghini Benny are passing in over until the second final lap. But this is definitely a lucky day for the Adventador. Alright, now I'm gonna keep it tight. Past the LaFerrari first, second GTR, and now the Benio is going to be one lucky surprise. Alright, now time to pass this hypercar in, and let's see how it turns out, what's going to be. Oh geez. Maybe I just pulled a little brake earlier. Well, I guess I overtake definitely a little accidental setback for it. And oh great. Now the broadcast has interrupted again. I don't know what's bugging for doing this live stream. I'll have to wait right here because maybe the next plan I should probably make it a Redux in case if you guys want to see it with no broadcast issue. But anyway, it'll come back soon whenever it finally takes the picture again. Well, somehow, folks, it looks like custom race gameplay has to wait. It looks like that's giving me a total bummer, but I'll just make sure I'll have to make it as a Redux version of it. But not to worry. Okay, maybe not. So much for that one. Oh yeah, definitely. I just finally got first place again because a lot of waiting to get me back in on the live video because there's a... I know how everybody was having a lot of technical difficulties because it gets everything on settled things because that makes YouTubers or other stream players to get really upset because of this internet broadcast caution thing. I cannot believe it that I had to sit here and wait forever for all of this. It's the whole reputation for this one. But I'm not just being overreacting in the first place. Now, looks like it's time to go over to Autodromo de Interlagos, Brazilian racetrack. Let's just see what happens if I could probably do this the actual way. And there it is again. I was about to be prepared, but... man. Maybe I might need to have broadcast server maintenance technician to help me fix this issue to get it back up. It also comes in automatically. Because I was thinking that it was a sensor part, but this is racing I was going to have for the record. Maybe if I could probably have a little wait music. This makes me I want to wait until I just want to see it on picture again on YouTube because of this error problem. That makes me I want to wait for all this. Well, anyway, if I can't wait too long, I should probably get started on the last race. Okay, I hope if I could probably wait this for a little while until it'll come back on the video footage. I could probably win this race without any live footage. Oh man, got smacked in the wall. Alright, looks like I'm in second place and nothing to be seen here. But in case if you folks find out what happened to the internet live stream, well, somehow other people is trying to get it well fixed without interruptions. I might say this is gonna get a hard thing to do to figure it out. Maybe I should probably need a little help to get this broadcast error connection to be out of here. But maybe unless I kind of think I should probably wait until the final race will begin. Alright, well, it's time to go over to take on one last race. Dragon Trail Seaside. Please, I just want this to have it on live video again. All this sitting here forever, it's kind of thing is an emergency broadcast system. Okay, looks like everything's back in. I hope this is gonna take a few seconds until this one is gonna lock out again. I hope if I can do it. Any live streamers tries to make it very perfect, but I know it's getting very rough for it, but I know it's been an hour for doing this. Yep, I know it. This is very unfair, but I can still probably race whenever I can. But I can't probably win this race until without getting the best picture. Alright, final lap almost there, and here we go. Oh man, I think I'm over stressed out for it. Alright, almost there to the final turn. Last stretch. Alright. I have finally reached first place without seeing the best parts. Well, definitely, live streaming is making a huge mess going on for me, folks. But anyway, I know it's a tragic mess since my return. It's too much having a little extremely stress issues because of this one. But not to worry, had to figure this one out until just giving up to make a low next live stream test with no commentary. But looks like daily workout's finished, and I just want to wait until the daily workout price will be complete. But I just don't want to miss out to see which one is going to become a mystery guess. Well, anyway, folks, I'm back. I know it's gonna take too long because I'm so bored and I just wanted to see this better. But anyway, I'll just have to see which gift card should I receive. Okay, looks like Dodge Viper Group 4. That would be pretty good in black. That would be much needed as I wanted to. Well, I'll just add it here. Bummer. Cannot believe it. It's taking too long. It also makes me want to have to do this, by the way. Well, let's just wrap this up, and I know it's very difficult. So yeah, folks, well, the Lamborghini Adventador LP704 was definitely one of the best hypercars ever since in GT5. But luckily somehow that live streaming is always keep bugging me by having that problem. But I just wanted to make it something very better, just like I just did last time. But I know it's crazy at all for last time. It's definitely kind of think, well, I just wanted to say this is gonna get a lot of uneasy situations here for it, because it always censored the best video part of all. It turns out it keeps rented me. That I just want to make something very perfect. But now, so much live stream videos is having a huge mess since I returned. But don't worry, I'm just gonna have to do some little live streaming tests or fixing up the bug problems. It'll have to make it much perfect again soon. Well, maybe a few months. Well, folks, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and talk about this blocking the best part of it, because it's, well, in case you already know about it. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time whenever it turns out to get better. Or probably I'll make sure I'll have to do some little live stream test. Thank you, and have a great day. See you guys next time. Bye now.